Can you ask that one more time so I have it in the recording again, please?
So Lost, what is this D&D thing you want to do?
This is Funburger.
Uh-oh.
What you are looking at is basically a D&D-like escape room. Whether or not you escape is mostly going to come down to your decisions, but there is also an element of randomness. I'm using a 20-sided die, and Prod, you played Baldur's Gate, you know how that works.
Yeah, I got many ones. I remember.
Fantastic. First and foremost, you have 3 hit points. You mess up 3 times in a row, man, it's lights out.
Right, okay.
Now, you are going to get some bonuses, though. Because you are a YouTuber, I thought it was just right to give you a +2 in your charisma checks.
Perfect.
Yeah. And given the fact that you're Latino, I'm also going to give you a gun.
Do I also get experience when I'm in the extra experience when I'm in the kitchen?
Well, there will be no leveling up, but I'll keep that in mind for later. Now, you have a revolver. It's a 6-shooter, so you have 6 bullets. Just
okay.
So keep that in mind. Without really further ado, let me just toss you into this terrible situation. You are out walking at night on the mean streets of Los Angeles. What are you thinking about?
I get shot and die instantly. A stray bullet, too. Okay. So what am I thinking about walking around?
Yeah, what are you thinking about?
What time are we talking here? Is this very late at night, or is this 8 p.m., 9 p.m.?
It's before midnight. Let's say 10:30.
10:30, okay.
Mm-hmm.
What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of getting home before the shooting starts.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. I'm walking at a brisk pace to get home.
At the same time, though, you haven't eaten in a while, and you are feeling a little peckish, right?
A little hungry, yeah.
You could eat. And as you're walking down the street, you are surprised to see a burger joint that wasn't there yesterday. Isn't that strange?
It's a little strange. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, but that's okay. So you decide to enter.
I go in.
Yeah, and I have to tell you, man, that was a big fucking mistake.
Okay, I leave then.
Well, unfortunately. I mean, that would be the smart thing.
I go in and see a dead body and go, nah, I'm good. And then I leave.
Unfortunately, as soon as you enter, the light starts flickering, and you hear a strange whoosh noise.
There's a bullet flying by my ear.
As soon as you turn around to investigate, you realize to your horror that the door you went through is now gone, and so are the windows. There's nothing there but a concrete wall and an outline of where the door used to be. So this is where all of it starts, really. To make it easy for you, you have a map. And what you can see is a little further up, there is a guy standing behind the counter. Now, I want you to get a little better look at this guy.
Wait, is this place called Fun Burger?
Yeah, Fun Burger, where the food is not only fast, but fun. This is Greg.
Where's Greg?
He's in the chat.
Oh, what the...
He's totally...
What is it?
It's totally a human.
Oh, yeah, I can see his mustache. Yeah, that's a human being.
And, fast food joints have a tendency to make people a little strange. But then again, you're now trapped, so I have to ask you, what the hell do you do?
Do I have a limit on the amount of movements, or can I go anywhere I want?
You can go anywhere you want.
Okay, what is that little room on the right?
Yeah, you take a look at the right and you see the toilets.
Ooh, okay. Open all the stalls.
Well, you can go into the toilet, and so we'll just move you. You'll be like, hello, I'm Prod, I'm moving over here, and while you're moving, Greg is looking and watching while you do that. But you enter the stalls, and so you can go either, well, up or down, so to speak, on the map there. Up is the male bathroom, and down is the female.
Okay, I go directly into the female bathroom.
Okay, I mean, you can hear some crying coming from the male bathroom, but that's fine. You're now in the female bathroom, and what do you want to do there?
Are the stalls empty?
So one of the stalls are empty. The other one is locked.
All right, so I give it one swift kick to see if I could open it.
You give it one swift kick, and it kinda sorta buckles a little bit, but you didn't manage to open it. It's the lock is actually fairly strong.
Okay, is there anything in the other open stall?
No, there's a toilet. It's a little
Okay,
dirty.
let's go into the guy's bathroom and hear this. Let's explore this crying.
So you're now in the men's toilet stalls, and yes, you can hear a man crying, and from underneath the stall, you can see a lot of blood pooling.
Ugh. I don't know if I want to touch this guy. He's probably homeless, right? Being LA. I ask why he's crying.
And you can hear him try to say something, and you can kinda sorta make out the words, you and next.
Uh-oh. Is his stall locked?
No, it's not.
It's wide open? Okay, I open it.
You open it, and you see a skinless, obese man crying on the crying on the toilet.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave him and leave this bathroom. Let's just not even interact with him. Let's not touch him and get some type of disease. Let's leave.
All right, so you go back into the main restaurant, and Greg is looking at you, and he's saying, "Welcome to Fun Burger, where the food is not only fast, but fun. May I take your order?"
Oh, awesome. Another human being. Cool. All right. I walk up to him and what's on the menu?
There are 2 items on the menu. There is the plain taco, and it's the Fun Burger Special.
Okay. Can I get, let me get a taco, right? But I'm going to need it on the house. And then I point the gun at Greg.
Greg looks at you, and first he says, "Unfortunately, we do not have any more meat for the tacos. And secondly, discharging a firearm in the face of an employee is against..."
I shoot.
All right, so a bullet goes straight into the brain of Greg. He falls to the ground with that wet thud. And
oh shit!
Are you feeling good about yourself?
Oh fuck!
You may have just committed a...
Oh shit! He was oh my god! He just had a disease. He was a person. Oh fuck!
As you're panicking, though, all of a sudden he stands up like he was Dracula or something, and he looks you in the eyes and he says, "Unfortunately, discharging a firearm is against company policy. I will have to take that now." Do you give your gun to him?
No.
And he says, "Please?"
No.
Let's see. We have to now throw a die, because Greg is now wondering, should or should I not take the gun away? Since you have a +2 to charisma, because you're so charming.
Of course.
I will do a roll. And I want to say, in order for him to take the... in order for you to keep the gun, you will have to hit an... let's say an 8 or more.
Ah, that's alright.
And you roll. And you get... oh my god, you get a 6. So... No, but you have +2 in charisma, so you keep the gun.
So it's 8.
Yeah, you keep the gun barely.
Ooh, okay.
So Greg looks at you and he says, "Okay, but don't do that again."
I apologize. I get on my knees and I apologize profusely to Greg.
He looks a little taken aback, quite frankly. He didn't expect that, but he's... "Okay. Welcome to Fun Burger."
What was that? What did you say, Greg? What was that first part?
Fun Burger.
Fun? I heard good.
"Welcome to Fun Burger. May I
okay.
take your order?"
What was the first item? It was a burger.
So the first item is a taco, but there's no more meat. And the second item is a fun burger special.
Okay, I'll have one fun burger special, Greg.
Fantastic! So Greg gets to cooking, and we'll just go over here, and it's like la 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 la, bang, and he hands you a burger. Now this thing looks and smells absolutely disgusting. You do not know what that type of meat is, but it does have eyeballs.
Okay.
And they're blinking.
Oh, okay. The blinking part makes it a little more appealing, but thanks, Greg. I appreciate it, man. Are there any drinks? Do I get I get an horchata or something?
Greg looks at you and he's a little confused.
One horchata, Greg.
Okay. Greg walks into the back and he's now looking at stuff.
Okay, while he's doing that, I quickly run into the bathroom and throw the burger in the toilet.
Okay, all right. So you walk in. Which toilet?
The male toilet, and then when I throw it in, I forget the fat guy's in there, so it lands on his lap.
Okay, it lands on his lap, and this causes the fat guy to absolutely panic. With the speed of a crippled tortoise, he
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then.
throws himself at you. What do you do?
I very, very slowly move slightly to my left.
And that is good. Now he falls over, and he lands face first. And apparently, that killed him. He's now dead.
Okay, since Greg's still making the thing, I have time to check his pockets.
You have time to check his pockets.
I'll check his pockets.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but he has no skin and he's completely naked.
Oh.
So you have been now
Well, he has a
touching.
human wallet. Right? No, okay.
Oh, you want to
No,
check his
no.
personal-
I ain't touching this thing.
Look, this is
So
not
he's
where I
dead.
thought. Yeah, this is not where I thought this would go.
No.
But he's dead.
So he's dead on the floor, skinless, naked.
You do realize, though, that the toilet that he sat on was completely clogged, if that matters.
Okay. Can I search it?
You want to search the clogged toilet?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Oh, God. So you stick your hand into the clogged toilet and you pull out, oh, God, human feces.
Oh, great.
Why would you
Just
do
what
that?
Just what I found.
Can you please just wash your hands?
Okay, I'll wash my hands in the sink.
Yeah, you wash your hands in the sink. You still feel kind of dirty to me, but
No soap, I'd imagine, huh?
there's no soap. No. So,
All right, I quickly run back to the counter before Greg realizes that I'm gone.
all right, so you run back to the counter. I just also want, I'll also do this to let you know that you have searched that thing.
Oh, great.
And you have also searched this thing. So you only searched half of the bathroom, really.
There's gonna be another naked guy in there, isn't there?
So Greg comes back, and he doesn't exactly know what you were asking for. In fact, Greg doesn't remember what you asked for. But
he's a racist too. Okay,
yeah,
I
well,
got it. Yeah.
he hands you.
Yeah, all right. No horchata then, huh?
Yeah, no.
All right, Greg.
You get a plastic cup of water instead.
Huh. Okay.
And he says, "Me gusta."
Okay, Greg. Thanks. And then I take the water.
And you take the water.
I take the water. Does he notice that I finished the burger already?
I
I say, Greg, it was delicious. Thank you.
And he looks very happy about that. Fantastic.
Can I go explore those two other bathroom stalls?
Yes, you can. There is also, if you haven't noticed, there's also a hallway up there.
I'm curious about this shitter though. Yeah.
Okay. So you move back, and there is a... Yeah, where do you want to go? Do you want to go to the men's or women's?
Let's go with the women's one. Let's check that stall way and check.
Yeah, that was locked. Remember.
Oh, right.
Uh,
Was there
y-
anybody in there?
There was nobody in there. You tried to kick it open. It didn't work, but it looks like some explosive force on the lock might be able to open it up.
I shoot the lock.
You shoot the lock. Fantastic. I'm going to roll a die here.
Oh, please don't get a 1 and accidentally make
Yeah,
the bullet deflect into my head.
Look, the only thing you need, if you hit 1, there's gonna be a disaster. But you have to. If you hit 2, it's fine.
Okay.
You hit a 5, so fantastic. You open up the door. Let's just move that all the way out, and you see a stone chest.
I open it up.
This is where we are going to add an element of random. See, I'm going to now go to ChatGPT and ask them what's inside the chest.
Oh boy.
You find yourself in a spooky interdimensional fast food joint. This is all stuff I'm telling ChatGPT. As you explore the toilets, you come across a stone chest. Inside the chest, you find 2 different items. What are those items? According to ChatGPT, you
Please
find
don't be more feces.
a glowing crystal amulet that emits an eerie, otherworldly light. It seems to resonate with a strange energy, hinting at its potential magical properties. And you also see a weathered, leather-bound journal filled with cryptic writing and sketches. Its pages are filled with arcane symbols and diagrams, suggesting it might hold the secrets to interdimensional travel or otherworldly encounters.
Yikes. Okay. I'll take both of them.
Yeah, of course you
I'll
do.
take both of them, of course.
Of course.
Now, can I open this book and read it?
Now, you can open the book and nothing bad happens, but you don't understand the symbols.
Right. Okay. Do any of them match this symbol of the thing I have, the crystal?
No, none of that actually matches.
Okay. Well, I just put both in my pocket and then walk out then.
Yes. All right. So we walk out. There is still one more stall
Okay, I'll
there.
explore the last stall.
Yeah, you go there. You open it up.
Do I climb over the skinned guy who I basically got killed?
Yes, you do. The man's still laying there.
And I step on his eye by accident.
You hear the squishy noise,
Ugh.
and you open up the other stall, and to your surprise, it's completely empty.
Okay. So then I leave.
Yeah.
Let's go towards that dark area up there on the left.
Yeah. As you move past Greg,
Wait, I wave at Greg.
yeah, okay. Well, he waves back and he asks you, "Welcome to Funburger. May I take your order?"
No, Greg, it's me.
Oh, would you like another burger on the house? It's both fast and fun.
No, I'm good, Greg. Thanks. I'm. You know what? It was delicious, and I am full.
Okay, I'll be here.
Okay.
So you move up, and since you are now standing in this specific area, you get to view more of the hallway. So we move this shadow up, and at the end of the hallway, you see there are 2 doors, a smaller hallway, and you also see something strange,
Uh-oh.
kind of attached to the wall there.
Oh, yeah. I don't like the look of that.
The wall kind of has the same consistency as water. What do you do?
Can I ask Greg what that is?
So you could. Do you want to?
Yeah, Greg, what is that on the wall?
Greg looks at you and he says, "It is against company policy to let people into the back area. May I take your order?"
Oh, come on, Greg. We're homies though, right? I can go back there, right, Greg? It's just you and me.
Well, it might help you work up an appetite.
It will, honestly. If I exercise, I go all the way down that hall down there. I think I can I might order even 2 burgers.
That makes Greg really smile, as much as he can smile. His mouth is a little
You're
weird.
disgusting, Greg.
What?
But I say that in my own mind.
Oh,
Huh?
okay,
Huh?
that's
No,
fine.
Nothing, Greg. Nothing. So yeah, what is that, Greg?
That is Tanya.
Tanya. Is she your wife, Greg?
Greg looks at you confused. He doesn't exactly know what a wife is.
Well, you're a human, right, Greg? Humans have wives.
Oh, well, yes. It is indeed.
Go hug her then, Greg, if she's your wife.
I'm sorry, I cannot leave the kitchen. It is company policy.
Okay, you know what? Let's walk up that hall.
You walk up this hall.
Wait. Go back.
Hmm?
Okay, I wave at Greg one more time.
You wave, and Greg is like, And
Let's stick to that right wall, though.
You stick to the right wall, and that's really clever of you, because as you move, it shoots out, and
Oh
you
my
see
God.
tentacles. It's just flailing around. Now, because they were flailing, and you did the smart thing, we're gonna roll another die, and if you get, I want to say, since you're at the wall there, I'm gonna give you a 7 or more. We'll let you pass through unharmed. All right?
Okay.
You hit. Oh shit! You hit a 4.
No.
The tentacle grabs you by
Oh,
the
no.
neck. You have time to do one thing. What do?
I shoot it with the gun.
You shoot it with a gun. We have to roll again in order for you to get off this thing, or this thing to get off on you. Oh, that's
Boy, it gets off on me.
wrong words. Let's say you have a gun. It's very close. You have to hit.
Damn it! I should have yelled for Greg's help.
I don't know if you want to look at Greg as a friend, but that's fine. A 5 or more, or no, a 6 or more, I want to say, will let you escape. And it's a 16. You hit. Yeah, that's really damn good. You hit it straight in its meaty part. It kind of squeals, and it looks like it's really hurt. It kind of pulls back. Can we... Well, alright, so it doesn't want to pull back unless we do this. Yeah, there we go. It pulls back. It goes back into the wall. And you are now... We'll also remove this dark area. You have 2 doors and a small hallway with a staircase at the bottom.
Greg, I got some meat for the tacos. Seafood tacos. How about we go down those stairs?
Alright, so you go down the stairs. You end up in this area. This is the Fun Burger basement. Cookie it is. So it's a little big. We can work
She
with that.
destroys the planet.
Yeah. So, all right. This will work now, I suppose.
Well, I am obviously going to have a different face looking in a new environment.
Yeah, of course you are. So you move down, and you are now in the basement. You see some planks. You see some janitorial equipment. And there are cobwebs. And there's a small, I want to say, vent leading into a maze-looking area.
Oh boy. Okay, so what is that a hammer I can get?
Yeah, so there's a hammer there. There are cleaning supplies, if you want that. There's also there's a flashlight.
Ooh, I'll take the flashlight.
Yeah, you can take the flashlight.
I'll take the hammer as well if I can.
You take that as well. And when you take those things, you start to hear some weird noises. And now...
Oh, no.
a spider kind of crawls out of the hole, and he's like, "Arr, arr, I'm a spider."
Oh.
What do?
Does it understand me?
Well,
As a human?
you could try to talk to it.
I go, oh, hey, are you lost here too?
Now, because you didn't immediately go for the gun, I'm going to give you this. The amulet that you found in the toilet, which is a weird sentence, starts glowing.
Right, okay.
The spider says, "Rawr." All of a sudden, you kind of understand what the spider is saying. He's like, "Hi!"
Oh, wait, I can understand it because of the amulet now.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, the
Okay.
amulet allows you to speak spiderese.
I go, oh, hey, dude.
Hi there! How you doing? I don't see a lot of people here anymore.
What do you mean by people?
Every 12 years or so, we get another guest, but they very rarely come down in the basement.
Oh, I go for a handshake. I go, hey.
And he kind of pokes his little spider limb into your hand. By the way, the spider is quite large. His limbs are like the size of your limbs. So you're about the same size. Yeah. So he says,
what's your name?
My name? Oh, it's, Leticia.
Oh.
Hi there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Leticia. Where am I?
So, you are in Funburger.
Well, I came from Los Angeles. Do you know Los Angeles? Hollywood? Movies?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't remember much, so, what I remember is I've been here for a while, really, but there's not a lot of stuff happening, other than every 12th year, a new person comes in, and, I mean, I've heard these people speak a lot of different languages that I somehow know. I mean, there's been, like, there was an Italian guy here, like, 12 years ago.
Interesting.
The spider looks at you and he's like, really?
I said interesting.
Okay, all right, well.
So what is this? And then I hold up the amulet to it.
I don't know.
You don't know what that is, Leticia?
No, the spider has no idea.
I'm kind of afraid of these dark corridors, Leticia. Would you guide me through them?
I'm a little weak at the moment. I haven't eaten, so if you somehow manage to find me a snack so I can regain some of my strength, that would be... I would do that. I would do that.
Okay. Do I still have any piece of that fun burger that I threw on that guy?
No, but I mean, you could go back and get it, I guess.
Okay, you know what? I'll go back and grab one fun burger.
Okay, so you go back up, you wave at Greg again or something.
Hey, Greg.
And he's like, would you like...
One fun burger.
Oh. Well, he smiles again. Fantastic. He gives you the fun burger, and then he stares at you.
And then I wave again.
And then you wave.
And then I run back down.
And you can kind of hear, as you run back down, Greg go, okay, so it's supposed to be a noise that conveys he's suspicious.
Okay.
It is what it is. You're back here, and you give her the burger.
Well, there you go. A little bit of food for you, Leticia.
Yeah. And she's like, oh boy, fantastic. The burger, that's amazing. I've never eaten a burger before. I usually just eat the rest of the corpses.
You know, it's actually made... You know that guy upstairs, Leticia?
Yeah? Oh, Greg.
It's made out of Greg, yeah.
Oh, well, you know what, Greg, he's never really allowed me to eat any of this. He kind of treats me as his pet, you know, and he's fine, but it's I don't like him.
It's a little demeaning.
Yeah, it is. You know what? I like you. And Leticia eats the burger. And the moment Leticia eats the burger, she starts shivering.
Uh-oh.
And all of her skin falls off.
No! No! Leticia, no! Oh my god.
She looks at you with eyes of betrayal as
No!
she slowly sinks to the ground, unconscious and then dead.
What the fuck? I search her corpse. Hey, yo, I killed the spider.
Well, Leticia dead. There's nothing on Leticia except meat
More
and bones.
feces.
Well, yeah, there you go. There's nothing there.
Yikes. Well, I killed my only friend. That might have killed Greg. Oh, fuck. I knew I should have ordered the tacos. Well, I walked down this hallway, I guess.
You mean down here?
Down here.
Yeah, you walk down and you get to a crossroads. There's nothing much of interest, but you do see a skull over there.
Ah, I'll go pick up the skull.
You walk over, you pick up the skull. It is It's a regular human skull, but you'll add it, sure, to your...
Souvenirs for my home.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Can I keep walking through this maze thing?
Yeah, sure thing. You keep walking, and eventually you'll end up over here. There's nothing else of any real importance, because there's nothing going to hunt you here, because the spider is dead.
Let's go to those mushrooms down there.
Okay, so you go down to the mushroom area, and, well, it's some weird-looking mushrooms, I suppose. They are kinda sorta glowing.
I'll take the mushrooms.
You'll take the mushrooms, you put it in your pocket, and we'll keep that in mind for later. Damn.
Okay.
You also see, kind of interestingly, that there is a hole in the ceiling, because the ceiling is very low, and there's a hole in the ceiling that you could crawl up through.
Is this medallion still shining, or did it go out with the light, the same light as Leticia's eyes?
The moment Leticia died, the medallion stopped shining.
Oh, man. All right, I shined my flashlight into that.
It looks kinda sort of like the bathroom upstairs.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. I'm going through the hole. You know what? Let's climb it. Let's go in.
You climb through the hole, and you end up right around where the main Ben's bathroom is. There was a small hole that you didn't notice earlier. You climbed through it, and boom, you're there.
Oh, okay. Let's go outside then.
Outside of... Okay, so...
Outside, right there. Wave at Greg. Go, hey. So Greg...
Greg looks at you, and he's like, have you gotten enough exercise yet?
I'm actually still really full. That burger actually filled me up quite nicely.
He's very confused by that, but he's like, okay.
That, so let's say, right, you had a spider.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a spider? You been down there?
What's this? Oh, yes, Leticia.
Yeah. Do you happen to have any care for this spider?
Leticia keeps me company when there are no customers.
So she's dead.
Greg, it kind of blinks.
All right, bye, Greg. And then I leave and I go start walking back up the hallway.
And as you walk up the hallway, you can hear this wail of alien pain, and the whole place starts shaking.
Oh no. Okay, I quickly run into that room in the top.
All right, so you try to enter, but the door is locked, but the door is somewhat flimsy.
Can I try to pick the lock with Leticia's bones?
Okay. So you go back down, I guess. You grab
a bone from
Leticia, and you try to get through the door. And since you also, again, because of your heritage, I'm going to give you a +2 in lockpicking.
And thievery, yeah.
And thievery, yeah, and pickpocketing, all of that good stuff. And I want to say that you need to hit like a 10 to get through.
Easy.
Yeah. Oh god, you're so fucking lucky. You hit an 8. So
perfect.
With the +2, you manage to get through, and we remove the shadow. Bang. And we'll remove a little bit of the shadow right here. And you move through, and you see an office. There is a closet, there's a desk, and there are more cupboards.
Is that a cupboard or a chest?
That's a cupboard.
Okay. You know what? Let's go through that cupboard real quick.
So you go through the cupboard. This one, you mean?
The big one.
The big one. All right. So you go through there. There's a bunch of cleaning supplies. There is also some papers there. There are recipes. And there's also an application if you want to work at Funburger.
You know what? Let's pocket that.
You pocket that?
We'll see how this goes, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that little one now.
You go and check the little one. You go through there, kind of the same thing. There are more papers, more applications, but there's also at the very bottom drawer a Funburger uniform.
Oh, you know what? Pop that on.
So you are now dressed as a Funburger employee.
All right, what's that on the right?
That is basically a chair and a table. That is the office for the manager.
You know what? Let's look through that.
Yeah, you keep rifling through the stuff, and you find a key.
All right, let's pocket that key, of course.
You pocket the key as well.
Could we sit in that chair?
Okay, you're now sitting in the chair.
All right. Can I yell out at Greg? Greg,
Okay, sure.
come in here now.
Greg kinda walks into the
So I'm sitting in the chair, right? And I go, Greg,
sitting.
you know why I called you in here today? I'm wearing the full uniform now.
Greg looks really confused, but you also get a sense that he's a little nervous and that he feels like he has to justify something.
Do you know why I called you in here?
No, I didn't know I had a boss.
Well, I've been shown really poor service since I got here, Greg. Clearly, you didn't know who I was when I walked in, did you?
No, yeah, no.
There's a dead spider downstairs. Do you not clean your restaurant?
Greg starts sobbing uncontrollably, not only
Oh.
because you have called into question his competency as an employee, but also in mourning over Leticia the spider.
You know what, Greg? I'm a little disappointed that you've been making friends with such creatures. But I understand that she was your friend. And Greg, you can have the rest of the day off. You may go.
Oh,
I'll clean things up, buddy.
okay. And so, Greg then walks down into the basement, basically, and you can hear wild sobbing coming from downstairs.
Oh God, he's making love to it. Okay, let's go into the kitchen now that he's gone.
You walk into the kitchen, and you see a bunch of stuff. Basically, there is a door to the very right, and it's clearly a freezer door, by the way. There's also the counter. There's a lot of machines to make food on, and underneath the counter there are a bunch of items.
Okay, what are the items? Let's search through them.
So there is one open and closed sign. There are knives, a lot of them, and there's a severed head.
Oh, okay. I'll take the knives
Mm-hmm.
and I'll leave the head, of course.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's take that head. Actually, I'll take that head. Let's go. What's in this other room? Let's go explore it. Let's open up that door.
So you open up the door, and it is locked, but you have the key.
I will use the key to open the door.
Yeah. You walk in, and it's very, very, very cold. You are in the walk-in freezer, but there's also an additional freezer in the
Oh,
freezer.
okay. Let's open up the little freezer as well, using that key.
Yeah, so you do that, and there are just a lot more heads.
Oh boy. Okay, can I see anything else in there, or just heads?
There's nothing else there. It's just heads and meat, and there's some more body parts, I guess, on the top there.
Okay, you know what? Let's grab a couple, right?
Okay, you grab
Grab
a
a couple.
of the heads.
Right, let's go back inside. Let's go ahead and make. Are we able to cook something?
You can
You have the ingredients to
yes.
cook a fun burger.
You do have the ingredients to cook a fun burger. When you went into manager's office, you found
I did
a
see
recipe.
they were in there. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
So-
got the recipe.
So you now have a fun burger.
I go, Greg, come here.
Yes. And he walks in. You can tell he's been crying.
Hey,
A
buddy,
lot.
are you okay?
Honestly, I feel.
All right, listen. As I decided to be a good boss to you. Would you say I've been a good boss so far?
Greg is shaking a little bit, but he says,
It's okay. That's okay.
Yes.
Well, listen, buddy. I made you this, and I hand him the fun burger.
And he's like, Nobody has ever cooked for me before.
Well, Greg, you deserve better. Go ahead, eat it up.
With tears in his eyes, he scarfs down the fun burger, which first makes his human skin fall off, which reveals, surprisingly, that this wasn't a human at all. This was an interdimensional being of some kind. We don't know, but it's kind of like if Cthulhu fucked a fast food worker or something.
Oh.
Yeah, and after his human flesh falls off, the rest of him kind of starts violently shaking.
Oh no.
And he explodes in a... I don't even know what to call it, but there's like green fluids everywhere, and the explosion is so goddamn violent that it hits you in the face, pushes you back into the stove, and you are now you take 1 point of damage.
Oh, Crows, what the you disgusting monster. You know what, Greg? You're fired. And then that's what I say.
With Greg now dead and liquefied, the door that you entered now pops back into reality. You can see outside.
Oh, I go right to the door, not exiting yet.
Okay.
And then I turn around and I wink at Greg and wave one more time. And I go, next time, don't come to LA. And then I leave.
And you leave. Now, Greg didn't understand any of that, of course, because he was liquefied.
Dead,
yeah, he's dead. He's completely calm. But congratulations, Prod.
Yeah.
You survived Funburger.
What the weirdest way to make it out.
I didn't think... Look, man, I had several ways of making it out there, and you didn't do any of it. I had the open and close sign. It was supposed to be hung on the wall, and when it was open, the door was going to appear. I had, like, an idea that you were gonna lock Greg in the freezer and freeze him to death. I was gonna have you lure Greg down to the basement and start an argument between him and... Well, I didn't think she was going to be named Leticia, but, you know.
That will now be her name.
Yeah, and also, you avoided a few different things. So I had a few different ending bonuses that I was going to give you. If you had eaten one of the burgers, you would not have immediately died, but you would have... one burger would have taken away a hit point. A second burger would have killed you. But if you had eaten one burger, you would have ended the game with stage 2 cancer.
I would have died a year later.
Yeah, basically.
It's because my stomach's used to all that LA food, so yeah. I would have definitely survived.
You could also have managed to escape with Leticia as your new spider companion.
Wife. Oh.
Or what? What? Okay. Whatever you...
Pet, yeah.
Whatever you feel comfortable with.